Brad Stoots for Rosedale. They'll be performing Visitor from Forest Hills.
A wedding is an event that every normal young girl looks forward to with great excitement and anticipation. Unfortunately for Roy and Norma Hubley, their daughter is not acting very normally. In fact, on the day of her wedding, she has locked herself in the bathroom in their suite in the Plaza Hotel in New York City and has refused to come out.
Hi, my name is Brad Stoots, and this is my partner, Victoria Carter. And today we will be playing the roles of Roy and Norma Hubley in a cutting from Visitor from Forest Hills by Neil Simon. Mimsy, this is your father. I want you in your $400 wedding dress out of there in 5 seconds.
Don't threaten her. She'll never come out if you threaten her.
I've got 68 guests, 9 waiters, 4 musicians, and a boy with a wedding license waiting downstairs. This is no time to be diplomatic. Mimsy, are you coming out or do we have to have the wedding in the bathroom?
Will you lower your voice? Everyone will hear us.
How long do you think we can keep this a secret? As soon as that boy says I do, and there's no one standing next to him, they're going to suspect something. Mimsy, you can't stay in there forever. We only have the room till 6 o'clock. You hear me?
Roy, will you please try to control yourself?
All right. I'll stay here and control myself. You go downstairs and marry the short, skinny kid. What is the matter with you? Don't you realize what's happening?
Yes, I realize what's happening. Our daughter is nervous, frightened, and scared to death.
Of what? Of what? She's been screaming for 2 years. We're going to ask her to marry him. She's going to throw herself off the Guggenheim Museum. What is she afraid of?
I don't know. Maybe she's had second thoughts about the whole thing.
Second thoughts. This is no time to be having second thoughts. It's costing me $8,000 for the first thoughts. Mimsy, open this door.
Is that all you care about? What it's costing you? Are you concerned about your daughter's happiness?
Yes. Yes, I'm concerned about my daughter's happiness. I'm also concerned about that boy waiting downstairs. A decent, respectable, intelligent young man who I hope one day is going to teach that daughter of mine to grow up. Mimsy, open this door. If you have something you want to discuss, come out and we'll discuss it.
Mimsy, this is your mother. It's true, darling. Your father is very angry.
This is your father again. This is your father again. I've reached the end of my patience. I'm going to count to 3, and I'm warning you, young lady, by the time I reach 3, this door better be open. All right, 1, 2, 3. Where did we fail her?
We didn't fail her.
They're playing Here Comes the Bride downstairs, and she's barricaded in the bathroom. We failed her.
All right. Makes you any happier. We failed her.
You work, and you dream, and you hope, and you save your whole life for this day. And then one click of the door, everything crumbles. Why? What's the answer?
Stop blaming yourself, Roy. It's not your fault.
I'm not blaming myself. I know I've done my best.
What is that supposed to mean?
It means we're not perfect. We make mistakes. I've done my best, and we failed her.
Meaning I didn't do my best.
I never said that. I don't know what your best is. Only you know what your best is. Did you do your best?
Yes, I did my best.
And I did my best.
That we both did our best.
So it's not our fault.
That's what I said before.
One of us didn't do our best.
Oh, I don't want to discuss it anymore.
All right, I'll go down and tell them.
Tell them. Tell them what?
I don't know. There's people down there. There's some kind of explanation.
What are you going to say? That my daughter's not going to marry their son and she's locked herself in the bathroom?
What do you want me to do? Start off with 2 good jokes? They're going to find out sometime, aren't they?
I'll tell you what you're going to do. If she's not out of there in 5 minutes, you're going to go out the back door and move to Seattle, Washington. You don't think I'll be able to show my face in this city again, do you? What are you doing?
I'm going to wash my hands off the entire Eisler Hubley wedding. You take all the Eislers and the hors d'oeuvres and go to Central Park and have an $8,000 picnic. I won't see you or your crazy daughter again if I live to be 1,000.
That's right. Run out of you. Run out of your daughter. Run out of everybody just when they need
you. Don't need me. You know rhinoceros with a blowtorch. It's the only thing that's going to be able to get to that bathroom.
I'll tell you can get into that bathroom. Someone with love and understanding. Someone who cares about that poor kid who's going through some terrible decision now and needs help. Help that only you can give her and I can give her. That's who can get into that bathroom now.
Mimsy, this is Daddy. Is something wrong, dear? I want to help you. Mother and I both do. But how can we help you if you won't talk to us? Mimsy, can you hear me?
Maybe she's too choked up to talk.
Mimsy, if you can hear me, knock twice for yes, once for no. Good. Good now, Mimsy. We want to ask you a very, very important question. Do you want to marry Borden, or don't you?
She said yes.
She said no.
It was 2 knocks. 2 knocks is yes. She wants to marry him.
It wasn't a double knock, yes. It was two single, no knocks. She doesn't want to marry him.
Don't tell me she doesn't want to marry him. I'd heard her distinctly knock yes. She went, yes, I want to marry him.
It was a, and then another, that's no. What? She's not marrying him.
Ask her again. Mimsy, what did you say? Yes or no? All right. There it is in plain English. You never could talk to your own daughter.
Mimsy, this is not a good way to have a conversation. You're going to hurt your knuckles. Won't you come out and talk to us, Mimsy?
Don't you understand? It's probably something she can't discuss with her father. There are times a daughter wants to be alone with her mother. Mimsy, do you want me to come in there and talk to you, just the two of us, sweetheart? Tell me, darling, is that what you want? What does it say? I would rather talk to Daddy.
I'll try not to be too long.
You would rather talk to Daddy. She have to write it on this kind of paper. Well, maybe I didn't do my best. Tried to do everything right. Tried to teach her that there could be more than just love between a mother and daughter. Just because I don't speak to my mother doesn't mean we can't be different.
The green room, please. Mr. Bordenheimer, thank you.
I'm going to have to guess. Is that it? It's so bad you can't even tell me? Words can't form in your mouth. It's so horrible, right? Come on, I'm a strong person, Roy. Tell me quickly. I'll get over it.
Borden, Mr. Hubley, can you come to 719? Yes, now. Thank you. She wanted to talk to me because she couldn't bear to say it to the both of us at the same time. The reason she's locked herself in the bathroom is she's afraid.
Afraid? What is she afraid of? That Borden doesn't love her?
Not that Borden doesn't love her.
She doesn't love Borden?
Not that she doesn't love Borden.
Then what is she afraid of?
She's afraid of what they're going to become.
I don't understand.
Think about it.
What's there to think about? What are they going to become? They love each other. They'll get married. They'll grow older. They'll have children. They'll become like us. Never thought about that.
It makes you stop and think, doesn't it?
I don't think we're so bad. Do you? All right, so we yell and scream a little. So we fight and aggravate each other. So you blame me for being a lousy mother, and I accuse you of being a rotten husband. That doesn't mean we're not happy, does it? Well, does it?
She wants something better. Hello, Borden. Borden, I'm not going to beat around the bush. We have a serious problem on our hands. Mimsy is worried. Worried about your future together. About the whole institution of marriage. We've tried to allay her fears, but obviously you haven't been a very good example. Seems like you're the only one who can communicate with her. She's locked herself in the bathroom and is not coming out. It's up to you now. Now you're ready? Now you come out?
Roy, please.
I break every bone in my body, and you come out for cool it? That's how he communicates? That's a brilliant understanding between two people. Cool it?
Roy, don't start in.
What kind of person is that to let your daughter marry?
Roy, don't aggravate me. I'm warning you, don't spoil this day for me.
Crazy. I must be out of my mind, a boy like that. She was better off in the bathroom, you hear me? Better off in the bathroom.